Yeah, that's what I thought we were doing.
Hello and welcome to the fourth Tribal Council of Surviving 1984, Happily Never After. So Marvin, you won individual immunity. So do you think that you needed this immunity win to stay safe this week?
Honestly, you never know because you could be good with people and then be like, "Oh, JK, we're like everyone's been talking about. There's a possible swap," and they'd be like, "I don't know if you're gonna stay with me or if you're just gonna end up finding new people to work with." So to answer your question, yes, maybe, yes.
Okay, so Dave, to bounce off of that, there have been some whisperings of a swap coming. If that's true, how does it affect how you guys vote?
I feel like there's a sense of going into a swap that um you just want there to be as little like intertribal ripples as possible so that you're not putting yourself in a situation where you're in a swap situation where you've got OG tribe allies that maybe aren't on the same page, or there's a little bit of that into consideration, I think, with the feeling like, oh, we're definitely swapping.
Okay. So Bree, obviously this immunity challenge was a little telling, maybe somewhat social. So do you think that that had any effect on how the strategy went this round?
Sorry, I missed part of that. My kids were talking.
You're good. So the challenge was somewhat social. Do you think that that had an effect on how the strategy went this round?
I'm not quite sure if it affected the strategy or not. Because I like put the majority of the puzzles out there. Um, yeah, I don't know how to answer that. I don't think it had anything really much to do with the strategy.
Okay, okay. So Aaron, you have now had just over a week to get to know this tribe. Do you think that this is a pretty unified group, or are there some divisions present?
Um, I think it's pretty unified, and I think that was clear from our last vote where we all voted together. I think it's a tribe of people that like really get along. Like we just like to have fun and do like game nights and bonding and things like that. And you guys are making us go to tribal, and that's really rude. So yeah, kind of like going off of what Dave was saying about the like possible upcoming swap. Like I think especially moving into this next vote, we really want to be like move forward as a unified front and make sure that we have each other's backs moving into whatever's to come.
Okay, okay. So Eric, do you think tonight's vote is straightforward, or is there a possible blindside coming?
If there's a blind side coming, then I don't know about it. If that answers your question, then I'm going to be blindsided by the blind side that's blindsiding the blindsidee, which could be the blindsided Eric. Did I blindside you with that answer?
Just a little. Okay. So just kind of a question to everybody. So obviously the shop hasn't been used as of the beginning of the round. Is there any items in the shop that are intriguing to you?
All of them.
The expensive ones.
I've always looked at the mermaid sunset because it just looks intriguing and pretty all in one.
You
let me walk
this.
Yeah,
I have
the scarf.
yeah, I have my suspicions about some of them. I feel like, like there's an invisibility cloak, like maybe that helps you leave a tribal, who's to say? But they all pique my interest personally. But I don't think anybody has built up enough coins to get anything yet. So if everybody wants to just give their coins to me so we can just buy something and figure things out. I don't think
whoever took my coin, I'll take my coin back.
Okay, so with that, it's time to vote. But before we get to that point, does anybody have anything they'd like to say? Okay, so I will give you guys until 13 after to give me your votes. Okay, I have the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage and you would like to use it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, when I read the votes, the decision is final and the person voted out will have just a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave. First vote, Aaron. Second vote, Bree. One vote Aaron, one vote Bree. Third vote, Aaron. Why did I say Aaron? I'm stupid. It says Bree. My brain, sorry. Let's try that again. Third vote, Bree. 2 votes Bree, 1 vote Aaron. Fourth vote, Eric. That's 1 vote Aaron, 1 vote Eric, 2 votes Bree. Fifth vote, Bree. That's 3 votes Bree, 1 vote Aaron, 1 vote Eric. Sixth vote, and the fourth person voted out, Bree. Bree, the tribe has spoken. You can give us your goodbyes.
Touche, touche. Well, just know that people aren't as loyal as they say they are. So good luck, gentlemen, and kudos, Aaron. I've had a blast, and it's been a pleasure meeting y'all. So, like, I kind of figured I had this idea, but you know, it is what it is. If there's a swap, you know, would have been good to have me. I'm a good team player, and I can kick comps compared to people that aren't here. So have fun with someone who doesn't know how to play compared to a great ally. Peace and love.
Thank you, Bree. It's been wonderful having you, but it is time for you to go.
That face.
Okay. With that, congratulations on making it past tribal. Sorry for my little mess up and freaking you out.
Tried to kill me. You tried to literally
So
kill
sorry,
me. That
so
was not
sorry.
Eric. It was Eric. It was the mischievous. Whoever doesn't want a unanimous vote.